So chat, we are officially back. We have discussed HuCast. It is time to make HuCast while listening to Dynasty Warriors. The most intense character select music right now. It's very much out there. So I guess we'll rotate through the heads. But if chat has any number suggestions, let me know. We have big pointy head. I think I go through this every time, and I'm like, I have no idea how to rotate the character. It just doesn't do it for me by default. Is it like this? No. I demand one random first, that's fair. Have to change. Honestly, really not that different. Not as insane as I thought it would be. Oh, I accidentally canceled it. That's a little better for random. There we go. That's more what I expect from random. Anyway, we'll go through the different heads. So we had like that kind of face. I don't know how I feel about that. This is it before. I definitely apologize, chat. I don't remember the PC controls to rotate it through. Like the samurai head. Oh, this one. Let's see, it chose white. Let's see what the other colors are briefly. We got red. We're gonna be making a white ID character. It's up to you if you want to color coordinate it or not. We'll just go through each of these. That one's always the classic. I like that one. I might do that in the future. Got some white ID one. I like the little face it has on top of the helmet there. I'm not gonna lie. Gotta rotate through. Dumbfounded silence indeed. Oop, skipped a row. Well, that's more of an orange. Not bad. If we're doing orange ID, I would actually probably play that one. Ooh. Damn, why is almost every selection here better than Huvar? To be real with you. I like these colors a lot more than some of the other characters. That one's a classic. Shout out to Tiggy. Black and red. The white ID one. I think this one is pretty popular. What do you feel in chat? So we have 3 rows. See all the white ID ones kind of lined up with each other. Chat saying they write the row 2 black and red 3 pair a bit for a white ID. Oh, to kind of have it as a highlight there. See what you mean. And the red 3. Oh yeah, it's got a little white to it. I could see that. Maybe I'll leave it on that one for now. I like the character popping out a bit more. We don't usually play with a lot of bright colors. So we have the head. We've chosen a body color. I guess the proportions. So it put us over in this category. How you feeling about the proportions? Should he be taller, shorter? Is he big chunk? Is he big berserk, chat? Quite a look for the character. It honestly feels like somebody was already messing with it. The auto actually got the proportions. The one and only Big Berserk. Is Big Berserk actually big? Like, he's probably wide, but like, is he actually tall? So right now, he's just kind of dead even in height. Look at him, he's marching to the music, chat. Only you can make Big Berserk real. Super short. As wide as possible. Oh man. Oh boy, that... Oh, he bit... Oh. Okay, so like, pretty much right there. Is this Big Berserk to you, chat? Oh, I figured out on my controller how to rotate. Don't ask me what buttons they are. I can tell you they're not the right ones. I'm like, I don't think L3 should do this, but that's fine. There we go. We get to enjoy him in all of his glory. How you feeling, chat? Is this Big Berserk for you? Because I'm pretty sure we're calling him BigBerserk. This is it before. I actually don't mind this color. BigBerserk. Oh, no, without spaces. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, sadly, we don't have room for more. Oh, it's doing the glitch where... Oh, I'll do the glitch. There we go. I don't like where that name is placed. I don't feel like that name should be there. I think that's an HD scaling. Just put it there. There we go. It's a little better. Okay. that was special indeed.
This one is special.
No way, Chad. It was meant to be. Chad, it's over. Chad, pack your bags. It's over. Don't even need to re-roll. It was meant to be. It's over. Can't make it up. You're all witnesses. The birth of BigBerserk. Alright, so we got a power material up. I don't care about my first time experience in the game. Get out of here. We're gonna quickly just set it all up. So I guess while I'm doing this, team, let me know what quests you think we should be playing. I mean, I'm not going to be contributing much as BigBerserk, so I'm assuming episode 4. Also have to remember that none of my shortcuts are working because we just made a brand new character. We gotta make sure not to fall for that. Why do I only have 33 power material in here? That's fine, we'll fix it. We'll do 28 luck for sure. And then how much defense material do I need? We need 16. I have 15. That is so sad. Anyway, we're gonna pick out one of these many Nidras and give it to him. We're going to need a Heavenly Battle. I'll do a core. Like an Arms. Actually, give the V101 instead. We have a 4-slot frame, so we're not worried about that. Equip this very soon. And also Daylight Scar, that's actually not a terrible idea. At some point he'll be using X-Cal. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I am desperately thinking about what button I need in order to... Give me what I need here. Wow, that is a fantastic Charge Vulcan. Oh, we do have a Charge Ray Gun in here. Well, that's fortunate. We're just talking about that earlier. Oh, I have a 45 in here. Never mind, I'm a liar. We're talking about before stream there. Let's make sure we eat all of the material. Need one defense material. That's sad. If I really need another mag, I'll just get it later. So let's switch to this for now. That should give me a amount of stats. I can already use the Charge Vulcan, so we should be good there. Okay, so we're gonna switch back to another character bank. I'm gonna look for one more defense material, which is so sad. Nice. If somebody hosts blue, just let me know. I'll be there soon. All we gotta do is just finish up the power materials and we should be good. So I need one defense and then as much power as I could do. If you won. Possibly. Yeah, it's definitely important he eats his eats his protein. He can do some damage. I was gonna say, there's no way I didn't have defense material. No way. I know I like to throw it away a lot, but... okay. I think that should be all I needed. Alright, so if somebody hosts, I'll be joining. Nice, nice, nice. I'll be there soon. I'm assuming in Parameter, Halcleave, Retract. Be joining us in the not very hard mode, in the normal mode runs. Probably, I don't know. Could be MAE just to get drop chances, I guess. I don't feel like doing pay money, win harder quest. My menuing is gonna be so terrible. You almost mighty blocked me. One thing we're gonna have to learn is to put the shortcut in real time, because I'm gonna need it. All we need now is one defense material, and the rest will be powered. We should be good. Yeah, team can decide while we're here, so let's start eating. Just feeling nervous, gonna check the defense. I don't feel like ruining a character for no reason. Okay, it's 16. We eat as many power materials as I can. Okay, so this should vastly increase my ability to wield new weapons. One Heavenly Arms is okay. Ideally, I'd probably want triple Heavenly Arms here, but one is better than zero, so we'll take it. Well, at least I can now officially put that back. I can use the Commander Blade now if I want to. I'm gonna go ahead and drop these. And I think on my menu, probably one special. So whenever anybody boots a quest, you can hop in. Wow, and the rare is 103%. I have to slash forecast to see what's happening here. I'm really curious. Rangers, droids, males, pretty close. Love that I can land nearly all specials at the moment. That is really funny to me. There we go, I'm increasing team accuracy. I did it. I'm helping. Got an egg, really? That's funny. That Easter level up. I'm sorry, did I go up 8 attack on a level up? Oh, HuCast, you don't make any sense. Some monomates for later. Probably put healing on my alt tab. At some point I need to put in slash lobby or whatever, because it takes forever to type it. When I get downtime, I'll type it. Could have typed it there, honestly. Go customize. Oh, what button it was. Chat. Short. Alright, so one of these is slash lobby, and one of them is bank. I'll find out which is which in a moment. I hope this is correct. We'll find out how I programmed it in just a moment, but at least now I should be able to escape this quest later. Get a little closer. Yeah, fire trap on up, freeze on right, confuses down, so that's fine. I'm technically helping the team with Commander Blade. Technically. Oh, even I'm one-shotting? That's embarrassing. Rare Dorfine. Rare Dorfine. Where are you in, like, every other time we play? Whatever, chat. Whatever. Taking my photon crystal. Get out of here. Tomfoolery. Tomfoolery, chat. That's how you know it's Rare Enemy Week. It only gives it to you when it's funny. It's the law. Oh, a lot of photon crystals. I like how I chose as short as possible, but I'm not the shortest here. Kind of funny to me. I am shocked that didn't kill me. All of us got it? Nice. Saw at least 2 other names. Was this up before? I mean, I might as well just wield Commander Blade for now. It's not like I'm going to be doing that much. It technically helps them with their accuracy. Welcome back, Remote. We are playing the now probably infamous BigBerserk. He's very short and fat. Feels appropriate. Guess I technically could have used grinders here. A little strawberry. A little bit. Like I didn't even bother with the shield. I was like, yeah, I'll eventually get to S parts and then we'll be happy. I should probably put S parts in my free. It's not like a huge level requirement. That'll help with accuracy issues. That's like I got another Heavenly Arm. Right now we're just using V101, 2 Heavenly Powers, Heavenly Arms. It's 731 attack. It's kind of wild. I mean, it's gonna let us get early X-Cal if we really want it. I love that I'm getting 8 ATP every level up. HuCast is privileged. Leave me alone, Marissa's. You know I cannot do anything to you. Wow, that's actually kind of sad. I am kind of combo killing them just outright. Well, I have Mag Blast if I really just feel like messing around, but it's fine. Always nice to get help power leveling hunters. Feels like they have hardest time solo leveling compared to Force and Ranger. Oh, definitely. Definitely. HuCast is probably an exception because he's just so broken he can do whatever he wants, but other characters don't have the privilege of high... Pazuzu! I'm so mad. Where... Of course. Of course Pazuzu's here. Roll your eyes, chat. Well, we found out where Rare Enemy works. It's not an ultimate. Course. Still not a Rappy. True. That is also true. Well. I know. It's something else. I do love that BigBerserk was perfectly white ID. It was definitely meant to be. It's a conspiracy, chat. They knew. They knew back then, but deciding the ID calculator. That's why they changed the ID calculator between games. They're like, wait a minute. Gotta admit the truth of BigBerserk here. I've been delasered. But yeah, I think most people just kind of do like solo, or not solo TTF. They just do regular TTF as a group, but honestly, I'm just not a fan of it. I see why people do it, right? Like, there are some IDs that have an advantage in the sense that they can technically get vices as they play. So, like, it would make sense if you're one of those IDs to do TTF over, like, Episode 4. But if you have, like, a really good group, then it's like, why wouldn't you just do Episode 4? With randoms, it makes sense. People have, like, all sorts of weird gear, but, like, we have, like, 60s and a 197. More than good enough. Get hard carried. Alright, so that's lobby and that's bank. Perfect. Okay, so my commands are set up somewhat correctly. It's exciting. There's 2 more rare enemies in episode 4 that I've seen all week and I've been hunting them. Well, you see, PSO is what we like to call spiteful with RNG. Also, we are really short. We just like to say this like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. How is there? I chose the midnight. What's happening? I'm not even like arguably that much shorter than anybody. What wildness. This is why I don't believe in rare enemy week, chat. It's just, it gives it to you in like, the worst ways. It feels very spiteful. Should probably stay here for items, even though I don't need to help here. Those Rufoes are real. Yeah, I don't know if you might have missed it earlier, remote. We even got Dorfon Eclair. Like, come on. That feels like a prank. Like, come on. In this quest? Shake your head. Well, we have a decent amount of healing. Probably rearrange my inventory slightly. Not too bad. Still a little bit away from using X-Cal. Like, oh, woe is me as HuCast. I have to wait slightly. Yeah, we did get photon crystals out of it though, at least. Aw, the pistol betrayed me. Just classic HuCast moment. Don't mind me. Just actual still one-shotting them. There we go. I'm the master now. Anyway, back to Commander Blade. Yeah, the V101 helps a little bit. Yeah, look at that. Just one touching on. Get out of here. Yowies. Thanks, V101, for giving me more luck than anything else. So I'll take the moon atomizers now. Yeah, not bad too so far. I'm actually participating. More than you can say when you're getting carried. You actually got some kills. I was gonna gun him down mercilessly. Getting there. I think Vulcan is too slow with this group. I think I gotta switch back to ray gun. I tried though. Lots of mine materials. Oh, because that's gonna drive me wild. Show web. There we go. No more of these mystery boxes, chat. I'm not having that. And I have most of my healing picked up without ever having gone to the store. We'll get Trimates as we go to the next difficulty, so I'm not worried about that. Well, might as well as box check. Got nothing better to do. Get a Dimates. Mono fluid, that's not what I wanted. I could in theory use demons with him. But I don't have like a demon slicer for clarity. Not that far away from BigBerserk. Damn, team just said no to that spawn. These poor enemies. Well, healing looking like it's fine. Even have moons, a star, a grinder. Sure, let's use the grinder on our gun. Why not? Real-time upgrades, chat. Dimate, not gonna say no to that. Deserve that. Slightly off of my aim. That's some serious damage. Look at that charge damage, chat. Look at that. That's gross. I shouldn't be allowed to do that much damage. Bonk. I deserve that. Make another Dimate while I'm here. Yeah, once we start getting into hard mode, I'll be able to participate a bit more. Fortunately, I'm almost level 20. Unfortunately, the music is like... We're gonna pause. Try again, Dicey Warrior 7. There we go, participated. Gonna get my little trophy and everything, chat. I did it. Regretted Bulu. Hmm. 8 Dimates already. Good progress. Yeah, I'm hoping this will level me. With all the rare enemies, it might have pushed me there. I'm not sure. I mean, another rare enemy could also just level me randomly. Like, if it's just Pazuzu at the end. Unfortunately, I'm going to be just a little shy of leveling. Guess we'll do the beginning of this quest. I know, like 886, not too far off. The downside of not murdering everything with your giant fireball. The XP goes to somebody else. Well, I guess I'll get more massive attack tickets, because why not? Damn. Blocked. Get wrecked. Huh, BigBerserk doesn't go through the floor. Hmm. I guess Phoneural is just built different. Okay, healing wise, looking pretty good. And I have now leveled for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and the old slash lobby out of here. Oh, luck material. Oh, I just saw that after I hit enter. Oh well, rip luck material. Okay, so now we should start to see more interesting items drop. Although, double photon crystal in normal mode is very funny, I'm not gonna lie. It was unlucky. There you go, I'm gonna wield the commander blade just for the team. Barely not kill them. Nothing a couple levels won't fix. Guess I'll take a photon claw. Oof, only worth 1 point. Well, I guess it's 1 point back for the commander blade. Okay, it didn't die instantly. It's an improvement. Yeah, I'm 2 forces just like, nope. Poor enemies. There you go. Targeted the furthest one to speed that up a little. Ah, I did it, chat. Feel proud. Take that, giant bird. Okay, definitely happy we had the charge ray gun in the shop slash bank, because that would have been super terrible without it. Don't have a clean way of stopping their descent, unless I feel like risking the Vulcan. And our accuracy keeps going up. I mean, the fact that it's still almost all triple special is very funny to me. We can see a couple Jaya chances here, so in theory I could get an upgrade while playing. I like him combo killing. So unfair. The character chant. Wow, that Dorfon actually exploded. I'll probably go pick up the power material. Right, chat? I think that just kind of makes sense to do. I get a little closer to the team so we don't die randomly. Oh, I can't revive. I just realized I don't have it set. I gotta fix that for later. Do something like that so I have better access to healing. Okay. That deals with them, I guess. Not bad. Poor Rappies. Ouch. Like any other character, lethal. HuCast, slightly annoying, I guess. I gotta get invincibility? Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted. I figured they do so much damage to me. It should just be like instant invincibility procs. Wow, 825 ATP already, huh? Well, I guess I'm wielding 30-hit X-Cal, chat. I guess this is my life now. I could have used it 3 levels ago, because that makes sense. That's something. Poor Rappies. That is definitely a deadly strawberry. Well, 30 hit X-Cal is kind of wild. Rip. Look at the 2,189 ATP at level 25. Just casual, normal things of normal playthrough of this character. I like that if things change later and I want to change his ID. He's already red, so I could make him red ID too. Excuse me. Targetable. Something to drink while I wait. There we go. You know what we'll do at some point, chat? We are leveling characters. When we get to very hard, chat, we might do a couple cookies. Little treat for the chat for helping carry so hard. I've been the lasered. Chat's looking for Ignition Cloak anyway. Might as well just boost the odds. And that damage is insane. I'm like, I'm not gonna demons, not with this character. Smack that Rappy from existence. Unironically, I think I did like, oh, there we go. I think it did like 30% of the thing's health. Rip me. Doing like what, 1.1 thousand every berserk? kind of wild. Take that, Grants. Been surpassed by totally normal HuCast. Oh, they have a lot of versions of the song. And I like the song, but I'm like, wow, there really are like 5 versions of it in the game. Slowed down dramatic version of this versus the action theme that I'm used to hearing. Since they gotta make the game anyway, I'm gonna go see if I can go get the S parts now. Because it is an item that does make a big difference. Speaking of which, inventory full. Get out of here. Right, chat? Like that's unironically, like, it's so good on this character. Look at this. So anyway, that should help with me landing hits. So even though I don't have triple heavenly arms, would be ideal. We'll take double heavenly power, heavenly arms, S parts. Most people don't play with S parts. So it's like I have like 2 god arms, essentially. I guess that works. Now I'm about as optimal as I think I could push it with shy of those units. I mean, 30 hit X-Cal, really not gonna get that much stronger. That's some like crazy sphering. And this weapon by itself is not exactly cheap. I have an 80% chance of landing special in the first strike. Wow. That does not feel fair. Right, chat? Like, wow. Can you imagine you're playing Ultimate and you can consistently always land starting hit heavy as a HuCast? So wild. Also love that episode 4 XP is so high that somebody did level already. It's level twice, I think, actually, now. My brave hammers. That wasn't even a sacrifice. It was just a normal heavy hit. Did 1,000 damage. Just wow, chat. What a character. Hellified. Oh, we have another chance at not giving up a luck material, so I guess I'll go grab that. Or not. Get juked. There we go. Okay, so now this ray gun has even more hit percentage. Wow, that's crazy. I just 2-shot. That feels illegal. Right, chat, like, so, something about that doesn't sound right. I'm the one that's leveling, right? Like, I shouldn't be 2-shotting them. Probably. Hashtag HuCast things. Funny since I'm here. Charge ray gun berserk at the Heaven Striker on a HuCast. Feels like it. Damn, I'm disgusting. Let's go. Kill them because they're slightly out of range. Kind of pick off the farther furthest targets. I'm still leveling and getting more damage. What a character. So we're seeing some Jaya chances from normal Zoo. So in theory, as I said before, we could get a hit. It's just not as likely to give us hit in the first place. But nothing stops a rare item from rolling 100 hit in theory. Post-tech, of course. So sad that whiffed. There we go. See, I'm how did his charge not get interrupted there? That was interesting. I think her damage is okay. With normal. So obviously when we hit the special of the charge ray gun, it's a little gross. So if we had one more God Arm, I would actually be able to special everything. It's kind of silly. Let alone like Heavenlies and whatever. Poor enemy. Like right in front of me. I like that this character is level 30 and he is legitimately like 4 levels from being as strong as my level 130 Rocket Seal. Just to put it in context so people understand how unfair this character is. Like, he genuinely has almost the same ATP. She's at 914, I think at 120 something, 25-ish. With like fully kitted out V101 and everything. Life is unfair, Chad. Oh, I was going in. So sad. I didn't get the timing down. For me. Guess I'll feed it stars. Synchro a little. Wow. Alright, chat. Wow. Oh, wow. That damage is real. Bobbing my head to the Dynasty Warrior 7 soundtrack. Maybe this is my favorite soundtrack in Dynasty Warriors? For a long time, it was 3. Like, there was a couple songs I like in 4, but they didn't have, like, as many iconic ones. Even to this day, I kind of forget what's even in the 5th soundtrack, to be honest with you. 6 had, like, a couple of songs here or there, but 7 is like, man. That is some silly damage, chat. Get out of here. Deleted. It's like right above me. I can't hit him. Gotta say, it's trying to tell me there's something interesting to my right, and I'm like, is it though? Is it though? I don't think it is. I'm not too far away from very hard mode. So the team's slowly getting to a point where they're gonna hit 80. You know what the sad part is? We've killed so many enemies, honestly, it feels like we're just playing Ultimate for Easter eggs. I definitely think the lower difficulties needed the Easter egg nerf, but it's still very silly. Damage? Almost combo killed the zoo. They're stupid. Like, just imagine this gun if it had like 60 hit or 70 hit. How much more broken this would be? The weapon. Like them doing their little box check on the way out. I'm gonna say, poor people in the lobby just seeing whatever this is roll up to the desk every time. That was a fast load. Nice. Not bad. Super Warriors, they're almost all caught up. We're kind of at the weird interstice of even beat. I think it's really worth doing over 2 forces at the moment, though. Normal and hard mode just kind of crumble to forces in general. My goal here is to just hit the furthest of the lizards to speed this up. I'll pick up the Trimate. Nice, more accuracy. There we go, Chad. Here's my time to shine. Will the zoo go towards me with RNG? Correct. I can use Daylight Scar now if I want to. Poor game. You know what? Since that initial wave of rares, we really haven't seen any. It's like, yeah, now we're going back to the rare enemy week, I know. Right, chat? 1 in 500? I don't think so. They're like, listen, we're like 1 in never. You're never seeing them again. Doesn't matter what the base rate is. It's just not happening. You're okay with it waiting for very hard. Forget about the enemies. Let's go on ahead. But there's no saving it. They're all independent of each other. Us seeing like 500 non-rare enemies in a row doesn't mean we'll see it. Gambler's fallacy is real. Get rid of these. Ouch. Surely they're connected. Mm-hmm. I think I gotta go back for that power material. I did just use up like 100 and something. I could math it, but I don't really care. I'm like, I know there's 28 luck, 16 defense, the rest is power. That's all I needed to know. 35 hit. Weapon dropping. Shake your head, chat. See, if that was Jaya, I would have actually just unironically identified it and started using it. So sad. It even drops in this run, too. Could have been a lame, damn. So sad. Gonna say, do I just have a 100% chance to land specials if they're frozen? Oh, I forgot. Non-ultimate traps are whack. Nope, I actually don't have 100% chance to hit them, even while frozen. That's so sad. If only I was better, chat. Yeah, like, look how bad the traps are. You know what? This makes so much sense why I didn't play Cast when I first played PSO and GameCube. Watching that awful proximity... And I'm thinking like, wow, this is really annoying. And then I use them in Ultimate, and it's like, oh, they're like super free. I could just put them anywhere and they'll auto-detonate. So like, I can't do any of the strats I do that work in Ultimate. Yeah, they're like, oh, we're, you know, pray forgiveness. Like, look how long that took to detonate. That's wild. I disagree. That would not happen in Ultimate. Oh, somebody even shot it? Yeah, that's wild. It's so bad. Unless I really just want to stick to ray gun the whole time. Yeah, it's like legit, like it takes, I don't know if there's like a minimum arming time or something and that's how that works. But that has always bothered me because that made me think casts were bad for a while. And then I'd like get to like high level in this game, and then I'm like, wait a minute, the traps just don't suck anymore? I mean, you can still trap shoot, but honestly, a lot of the quests I play, I don't need to trap shoot. Like, if we're playing, like, ultra serious, like, Dark Foe only, then, like, yes, I should probably trap shoot a few times, but, like, grouping up with random team comps, I'm like, it works. Kinda wild. Because it's like one of those things where like there's a couple scenarios where I like to trap shoot, but most of the time, like when I'm setting up on traps and like my more common cast runs, there's usually a really big delay before the enemy even spawns, so it's like I could just time a freeze trap. Like think about like when we're doing TTF, for example. Like I don't trap shoot in TTF, I don't care. I know exactly what my visual cue is. Like I just learned the visual cue so I don't have to trap shoot. Anyway, hello, Event Egg. Nice level up. There you go, I can shoot my own trap now. I did it. I am the victor. I could have probably picked up that perfect frame earlier. Could have been a small upgrade for me. Does it matter when you're HuCast? Not really. Untargetable, so sad. Oh, just killed 2 Goron detonators. Yeah, plus then you have to think like back, you know, especially back when I was playing on GameCube. I don't think I knew anybody that knew any of the fire trap tech. So like Like, I thought fire traps were just kind of okay. Like, I would put them as I, like, ran away from things just to get more damage, for example. So it's like a, not really a time waste if I got a dodge anyway kind of situation. And you still do that to some extent in Ultimate. Like, if you're looking to combo kill, like an Ilgil, you might use it in order to just guarantee the damage. So it has use as, like, a damage trap, but it is just, like, so good at slime duping and, like, instant killing certain things in general. Or stopping you from getting hit by the, flying robots and or geese while playing solo. Obviously less of a concern once you start one-shotting everything, but it's nice leading up to that. There we go, team level 71 and 72. They're getting up there. I think we'll do at least one MAB in Ultimate, and then we'll do a few cookie runs. Review, back up a little bit. Kill that Marissa, because this could take forever to hop towards the forest. Case in point, kill the same Marissa, save some time. Shoot the zoo. Shoot them so they teleport closer and perish. Nicely done. Witness if my trap ever detonates. Wow. I mean, I'm not surprised, but wow, that is it's like such a delay. That star atomizer. Not bad. 4 tri-mates, got pretty much my mates sorted out. Still don't need the back for healing. Saw that mag blast. Oh boy, chat, we're up to 25 tickets. I was gonna say, for all the gamblers in chat, maybe we should start gambling if we see any rare enemy at all. Feeling like the answer is just gonna be no. Like, just a game of actually trolling. What's that? Okay. Enjoy your gamble. Oops. Got stuck in the menu there for a second. At least doing multiple gambles should be easy. I'm gonna minimize that to reduce issues. There we go. Please no. Oh no. Will anybody do the counter gamble? See, this time I can actually see how many people bet on it. Will anybody try to thieve the points is the question. Oh, maybe I should have done it for 2 minutes. Oh well. We'll find out, though. We'll make that adjustment next bet. I mean, I guess it's possible to see very Rappy in the beginning, which is funny. Like when I'm hearing the guitar, I still hear, like, parts of the older Dynasty Warriors 3 songs. People saving the points just in case, yeah. The fear is real. Like, that's almost the Dynasty Warriors 3 riff. It's a little off. Unless this is a remix of the song, which honestly it could be. Oh, it is a remix of the song. It's Lubu's theme. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, wait a minute. Like, this is definitely a song they've done before. BigBerserk would have the Lubu theme. He traded blows. So sad. I was trying to remember whose song it was. I'm like, I know this is from 3. Like, wait a minute. I made that comment. I'm like, no, what if it is a remix of that song? Wait a minute. Gears were spinning. Wow, I have a lot of random items. That's not one of fluids on the floor. That's what that should have been. I was gonna say, Chris is not here right now, but I know he'll love BigBerserk when he sees it later. I'll send him a screenshot. Enemies. How's that zoo not dead? Like, oh yeah, that's it. It's like, I don't know what was going on with it, but that was living like way too long. Oh, I'm super dead, I think. Oh no. Slightly bro killed. Nice event egg for health lead. Well, I'm not gonna say no to monomates that keep dropping. Maybe it's for the best I didn't remove them from the tracker. Oh, AFK gets stuff exactly. We're farming for your items, hopefully. Let's see, did anybody bet contrary to the bet? We'll find out in a second. Getting excited hearing the rare sound. I'm like, wait, no, it's gonna be terrible hard mode rares. Terrible. Oh, Brave Hammer's okay, I guess. At least the material. Am I holding that many items that I can't pick this up? I guess I'll get rid of Telepipe, I don't need those. Alright, did anybody actually bet contrary? Oh, here's an example of songs I like in Dynasty Warriors. Aw, 2 people said no. I'm gonna delete it. Why did the Club Black Codium drop with it? I mean, I guess I'll go pick it up. Stuff away later. Just shaking my head right now, Chad. That's also right inventory. I gotta put some stuff away in the bag because I'm not using it. There you go. You should all have your points back. Everybody did not want to see the rare enemy. See, if I did the 0, 1, or 2+ bet, everybody would have been so mad on the first run to see the 2 rare enemies. Actual rage quit. Damage is so nice. Also box check since I'm here. Need 2 levels from not needing to be here anymore. Not bad. What's the name of this song? I do like this song. It is Thousand Suns, okay. I think like Male Roar, Thousand Suns, and 7. What is going on there? What the heck? Power of lag. The teleport is real though. That was funny. I'll Cleve walking into the wall too. Let's see what he's doing. Little un chiste, as it were, with these guys. Use Boron. Being radiates lag. I'm telling you, you still had the best TTF of all time. Almost nothing will top that TTF. I'm sorry. Like, we could have like fully spirit items. It won't be as good as that TTF was. Undefeatable, chat. You know what's sad? I don't think we did a highlight of that. I forgot to do that. Oh well. If I remember what day that occurred on, I will try to upload it somewhere separately, because that was... what a run. Also, the problem with doing bonus streams, because you're like, I don't remember what bonus stream it was, other than it was this event. Question mark, question mark, question mark. It could be any. Guess I could go back to when Imperameter clipped it. That would at least give me a vague idea what day the video should be. Oh man, I was hoping for just like one Jaya. This is rough. Would've been nice to see. So sad. Not like there's not a lot of zoos here, but we are playing B, aka the zoo route, so would have been nice. Wow, that damage is insane. Red hand gun also works. It's fine. I'm like pixels from leveling. There we go. Sadly, I'm not gonna hit 40 in this quest. Unless it just becomes oops all rare enemies right at the end. It was like triple Pazuzu. I think chat would actually just lose their minds. There's no way though. Maybe one day. We'll see the Pazuzu. Oh, crystal. Take that, everybody. Got him. Or hopefully. Oh, I trapped him. Don't worry, retract. I wouldn't have done it had you not done it, but it's still funny. Yeah, I don't need too much to level here, fortunately. Etna in the lobby. I'm not sure who that is. Oh. Oh, like, oh. Oh, they made the character look like Etna from Disgaea? That's funny. leave the base adamant behind. There's not enough scenarios I would use it. Like, the only time I've really, honestly, genuinely used the mace of adamant is doing ruins or Chaos Bringer solo. Doing Endless Nightmare 4. Well, let's see if I get punished for not putting away an item. So far, I haven't really seen anything I care about. Did I have more than one mono grinder? Or did I just not pick it up? Got baited. That's what happened. I was like, wait a minute. What did I pick up instead of the mono grinder? Alright, evade material. I think I'd rather have the grinders. Given my weapons are not max. Good enough. More enemies. So I think in one more level up, I officially am more powerful than my rocket fuel. Doesn't seem right, but it's the truth. This is the before. I think she's at 914. Crazy. He's barely in very hard mode, and he's stronger than ultimate level rangers. What a character. I am shocked I didn't level from that. I should be leveling very soon. Speaking of which, I guess we could just leave. I don't know if we really care about any of these enemies. I'll help clean it up, I guess. Definitely gonna take that warp. Anything else I want to put away? I guess I could put away the Daylight Scar. Put away... I forgot. I swapped. Bitch. Player error. One of these is the thing that I want to do, one of them is not. Good enough. At least I freed up a little bit of space. So many weapons. Charge ray gun to +9. Yeah, we're gonna do one maybe, then we'll do some cookies. Yeah. I'm gonna hand over a couple cookies. Just want to see what the normal leveling process is like, because we haven't done it in so long. And then it'll be cookies. That way we could say we took advantage briefly of rare enemy on the way here. And oops, all cookies. I'm on this suspicious cactus. Oh, I want that power material. So now we genuinely could get upgrades. We'll have to keep our eyes open. Keep them peeled, as it were. Bonk. Random mass star. Oh! Damage is so good. Wow, that is actually gross that he normal special kills everything. Wait a minute. That should be illegal. I'll murder my way to the back one. Who knows? Maybe we'll pick up a Heavenly Arms that we're missing mid-run. Just get it. It's easy. Just get the upgrade every time, chat. Don't worry about it. Oh. No congeal cloak for you, mister. Okay, ATP looking pretty solid. I guess he's ready to do episode 2 Temple based off his damage. And I mean Ultimate Temple. Ouch. Yeah, let's see how far our 6 cookies gets us. Save the rest for later. At least here I should have enough minimum health to not explode. Hey, Pazuzu! We had the rare enemy bet on. Chat would have been getting there. I did not get the Pazuzu drop. Chat, the streak continues. Okay, at least the other one gave us a courtesy Photon Crystal. I feel like that music plays every time Pazuzu dies. It didn't give me what I need. This feels accurate. Ouch. Still better than Heavenly Luck? Very true. Well. Hello, Laser. Goodbye, health bar. I'm so sad. I'm like slightly under HP, but not by much. We'll get there. Rip my tickets. Grow a little. Wait patiently, punish the enemy. It's Jaya time. Not bad. As I said before, I think PSO loves to do funny things. Comparatively, in an hour, I don't think I found a single PD. I think I found 2 eggs. And so far in this run, I found a PD and an egg. In roughly the same amount of time. And that was with normal mode. Plus, photon crystals are actually pretty good. Worth. exposed, poor enemy. And we'll get another Heaven Striker code for the team. Rip for track. just walked up and shot the poor satellite lizard in the back of the head. That was disrespectful. They are just really not a threat at all. Nice egg. That trap is never gonna detonate. Oh, somebody tagged it. Never mind. I lied. Ouch. Joke's on them. They gave me mag invincibility. Wow, what a character. Charge walking, kick it, binder. This will squeeze out a little extra damage there. Oh, that bird made a big mistake to descend in front of me. That was like near insta-kill. Come on, I just want to see a Jaya. I mean, ideally it would be better than 25 hit, but I just want to see a Jaya at this point. So sad. So far, not too bad progress-wise. Seen a lot of Jayas, oof. I was gonna say, meanwhile, me, literally 0. Yeah. I mean, I'm playing HuCast, so like, it is actually like an upgrade for me. It shouldn't be that hard to do it. The game says no. It's been in circles for a little bit. Speaking of event eggs, I feel like we're getting more here than on Ultimate, which shouldn't be true, but PSO doesn't really care about what statistically should be true or not. It does whatever it wants. Like, oh, new to PSO, ooh, bird. Very hard blue, always the best run. Someone the other day got 2 Heaven Punishers in one room. Wow. That's something. Look at these rappies. There's a 100 hit Hellray gun. Yeah, I actually saw that one. That was funny. I'm so posed. Wanna make time and run. Yeah, without a debuff of damage, it's a little too tanky for me. Kill the Marissa. Why does they just take too long to hop in? Yeah, a little more damage here. 5-hit Jayek also came from there. Oh, I got bodied. Broad Detonator said no. No more fun. Fun over. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the bank to go pick up cookies and hopefully not this menu. Well, since I don't really need soul atomizers in this run, I could just use it to fix synchro. Oof, only 4 tickets. Those deaths were costly. On the plus side, I somehow... How am I back up to 8 power materials? This game is wild. Like, I just used 100 plus. I just gained 10% of it back already in an hour. Doesn't feel very fair. Right, chat? That doesn't seem right. I think I should have that many already. Put away in his actual character bank. I don't really need to skip Rayman so far in this run. I'll put that away, actually. Also, I just realized I was using Charge, and I've never actually put any money into his character. I am surprised I did not run out. I can tell you 100% I forgot that this character isn't just super loaded. You know what? We'll make it 7 cookies. Get a nice 45 in the inventory there. I guess I acquired enough quest money in order to pay for the charge ray gun. Okay, it's cookie o'clock. Somewhere out there, Promethean is smiling. Quest selection in progress. What you guys doing in there? There we go. It's like, wait a minute. Denied. Wait a minute. Hold on. We're playing older Dynasty Warriors music. Okay, we ran out of the soundtrack. That's fine. We'll pause the Dynasty Warriors 4 soundtrack. Let's listen to Extreme Legends. I'm like, chat, I know my soundtracks. I'm like, wait a minute. That's not quite the right thing. I don't think I've ever heard the Dynasty Warriors 9 soundtracks. That'll be interesting. Plus there's like Dynasty Warrior Origins. There's like a few more we could get. Chat, just get it. It's easy. Just get it in the run. Duh. You don't have to come in optimal. Just pick it up. So dumb. Oh, game. Let's pick it up. It's easy. 1 in 2,000? Doesn't matter. You wanted it in your heart. That's all that matters. Anyway, now my accuracy is actually, like, shockingly high. 172 is almost max for him. So with S parts, I'm above normal. I'm pretty sure he cannot have more than, like, 190. I think 190 is Humar, 189 is Hudu Roll, so he probably is 180 something. Maybe literally 180. 40 hit Caliber? What is going on? Get out of here, Caliber. Silly Caliber. Alright, we're gonna start doing bets again on whether we see rare enemies. Let chat decide. Try to kill the things that are mostly fire resistant. They're not quite Excalibur resistant. Yeah, look at that damage. Well, And I'll eventually have to get more Heavenly Arms for the other HuCasts, or at least level enough that I don't need to be wielding double Heavenly Arms. Either on this character or the Rockasiel. So, it's not that we don't have Heavenly Arms, it's just I have to play the character. Which is fair. A good sign to not go, like, too far ahead if I can't easily swap in and out of stuff. We're almost at the Gerda Bullet wave. I'm already level 47. Very silly. For a frame, they froze. Nice. 40 hit Ripper, okay. Noticing a pattern. And can you imagine if you could Anguish on like lower difficulties, how broken that would be? Or like, oh, we're just Anguish 10 normaling right now. Rip Anguish 10, by the way. I was gonna say, any more Heavenly Arms want to drop? I could go for a third one. Let's cap that ATA. Level up. You. Just running in circles while murdering. Classic HuCast. I'm like, kill, 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 kill. Just like looking for them. Oh my gosh, I think my freeze trap actually went off at a reasonable time. Somebody had to have shot it. There's no way. There's no way that went off as intended. Can't believe. Another event egg, wow. This really does feel like we're playing Ultimate. I had a feeling somebody shot it. I was like, there's no way. That went off at like a sane amount of seconds. Nice Photon Crystal. Team getting some rewards here. Now I kind of regret not having a telepipe. Okay, there we go. It's like, I'm like, I don't really want to take the... The whole point of going there was to talk to him and get some money. Walk right by him. 0 out of 10. We're definitely gonna set up a bet for rare enemies at this point. And a nice bet going. We'll do 2 minutes. Let's start prediction. 0, 1, 2 plus. Rare enemies spotted. 2 minutes. That should do it. 75 dark ray gun drop, sadly. Forget the scale of the elements. I know you could tech it up 1 special, but that sounds a bit low. Because there's like dim, shadow... Wait, dim, shadow, dark. Wait, can't dark go to hell? Or am I misremembering the order? Oh, dark attribute. Oh, never mind. I was like, wait a minute. It's like... Shadow. What did the lower? Oh, yeah, it is dark. Okay. Oh, well. There you go, tab. V101, double Heavenly Arms, Heavenly Power, S parts, Excal, Final Mag. What a ride. Well, at least the forecast bonus is stacking. this will help me survive. The way I view this will help me survive Dwarf 1 without needing to use HP materials if we want to do the other one later. Like, I don't think I needed that much HP, but it does matter a little bit. Obviously, that Heavenly Arm, though. Wow, I can actually unironically special with this character. I mean, eventually, Chad, he's gonna... This character's probably gonna wield my Proof of Sword Saint. I think I'll actually finally use it. Speaking of which... I need to pick up a couple for people, so we might do some Pink Endless at some point, when it's not Rare Enemy Week. I would like to actually get some benefit of Rare Enemy Week, even if it's just, like, very minor. That's not a quest I want to do there. If it's, like, rare... Oh! There's one rare enemy. Got Magoo'd. So let's see what people voted for, I guess. The best part is even if they see one, it doesn't guarantee that they win. It could be one or two. So even if they get a little peek there, doesn't help that much. Put me on the points. Oof. Well, if nobody bet in the other categories, you're fine. That's the rule of the stream. If nobody bet there, I just delete the bet. Place should just be contained forever within the stream. They shouldn't go back to Twitch. For those. Oh, I'm getting bonked out here. Plus side though, basically we regained all the ATP that I lost. Oh, look at that. I only got 5 attack on a level up. Such a noob. Where's my plus 8 attack at? Right, Chav? Oh, if only I was better. There we go. Don't mind me. Just gonna smite you. And that damage is insane. You know what the best part is, Chad? I'm probably not going to see a Jaya before we're done with the cookie runs. Like, unironically, I don't think I'm going to get it. Even with the boost, the moment we go back to B, I feel like I'm going to get one, and it's going to be terrible. Just absolutely atrocious. I see somebody pity drop the Jaya on the floor. Still, 10 dark. That's all it has. Get that at least. I do love all the Magoo'as people picked up and went, no, get out of my inventory. I think one drop for me, legit. It's very funny though. So many Magoo. Oh, and all zeroed one? Gross. Actually useless. Unless I feel like getting team points. That was almost bad for me. Almost. Ooh, and I got accuracy up. Nice. So in theory, I could technically unequip my Heavenly Power and go get a Proof of Sword Saint, because all I'm using is Excalibur. Kinda tempting. And then we're truly being optimal for Excal. Like, enough accuracy for other weapons, and then bam. Let me just use some Vulcans. This is the song I was waiting for. fear of pressing the wrong button was so intense, chat. I actually had to concentrate. It's what button I decided to. Oh my gosh, where is it? There it is. Oh, inventory full. Boo. It's away. Oh, Club of Laconium's in here. Congrats on the level 80. Okay, a couple items here. Here we go, chat. We're going full nonsense mode. Here we go. This is gonna be like the stupid Excalibur wielding you're gonna see for quite some time. But this lets you go over cap as a reminder, chat. Oh, technically it's better to wield 2 or 3 Proof of Sword Saint if all you're looking to do Excal. But man oh man. We have enough raw levels that I can just use Excal. Not sure what happened to our XP meter in the corner there. It broke at some point. They'll figure it out eventually. Keep getting quest selection in progress. Get wrecked. There we go. It's like, nope. Not allowed. So I think I genuinely should actually be able to special with the setup. Reload this, see the XP bar. There we go. Absolutely disgusting. I could land special chat. Is this what high level HuCast feels like when you have like all 100 hits? Just like, yeah, this is fair. Just doing whatever. Do I have a 219% chance to hit you? Yeah, I got. Oh, I got lasered. That's unfortunate. I'm not scared of the normal enemies. It's more just BS sniping me full screen that'll kill me. So I combo kill everything else. Oh, no. It's just for the last run. We'll have to pause it. So we'll see who won. There's only one rare enemy in that run. So we'll do another one. Oh, there's a Jaya. That time it actually dropped. Man, if it had that 40 or 35 and hit, I would have been so happy, chat. If that was like 35 hit, 40 ABs, that would have been like a snap peak. Like, heck yes. All I use it on is the stupid worm boss. Didn't even have to be 45 hit. It's so sad. Yeah, so sad. Rolled the right numbers, wrong spot. It is what it is. Let's check the Twitch bet while they murder this. Ooh, somebody with the snipe. Somebody bet the 10. Well, lucky winner to whoever bet the 1. I've been bodied. 1k goes to in parameter. Nice. So we'll start it up next round. Oh, a 1 in 41 of seeing Heaven Striker due to all the boosts. Kinda wild. Ouch. So many poor enemies. Yeah, now I can at least survive Dorpod if I wanted to do the other runs. Congrats on the level 80. much damage. There we go. Ooh. I don't want anything to do with that hallway. It's all for you, team. No thank you. Aw, he instantly attacked. He's not supposed to do that. What a cheater. What a cheater, chat. Also, extendy arm. Goodbye, Mr. Extendy arm. So many particle effects. Not liking that. Not bad. Congrats to the new level 80s. See the big level up text come out of nowhere sometimes. Now that's some big damage coming their way. Look at that damage. Oh, he's not targetable? So sad. Also, XP bar. XP bar, that's not the corner of my screen. You want to try again, XP bar? It's not quite right. I mean, in a weird way, this is slightly more convenient. Is that the new meta? I just put the XP bar on the back of the character. Is PSO trying to show me the way? They're like, when are you gonna level? They should just look at the middle of the screen. You know what? I don't even feel like fixing that. I'm gonna leave it there, actually. That way chat knows exactly how far I am from leveling. Guess we'll start up another bit. Start prediction. Ooh, got beaten to the punch there. There we go, chat. Now you'll know. I'm a walking level up. Look at that. Nothing but XP. I'll drop that terrible caliber on the floor. For my inventory real quick. I mean, in my defense, it is much easier to see when I'm about to level. It blocks the character a little bit, but at the same time, it is kind of in the perfect spot to see how much everything is worth. So you don't have to look away from the action. You just stare at the XP rise for like a half a blink. Bam, it's all gone. So we're at 181 accuracy, now we're at 182 accuracy, nice. Oh, his accuracy is pretty high compared to the others. I would have thought he would have capped there, but that's also fun. Because, you know, I already hit every special, but what if more? I didn't mind this character eventually just using X-Cal only stuff. Oh, there's a Pazuzu. Hey. Not the thing we want, but it is a rare enemy. Do I even want to pick that up? I don't think I do. To be honest with you, I think I'm just gonna leave it there. Hello. All aboard the speed train. There we go. Big damage, Brittany. fix the XP bar after this. I've had my amusement from it. These enemies are so annoying for me to deal with. What the? Oh, I guess he teleported and I tracked him? I was like, wait a minute, how did I suddenly go backwards? I wasn't holding backwards. Oh, I guess when you're swinging, it's like, yeah, he went this way. Trust me. Damn, team is just murdering these enemies outright. Love to see it. Oh, we traded. Yeah, the X-Cal knows it seeks blood. I'm not too far away in terms of levels, despite random deaths. I still have quite a few cookies to go. Yeah, 3 more. So we'll do some basic B runs or something. That way we could say we took advantage of the rare enemy week a bit more. Let's see, will we see another rare enemy this run? I'll gladly take another power material. That was some big damage. Oh, another Jaya dropped. Okay, so Jayas are starting to drop for me. They're just unfortunately terrible, which is expected, but one could hope. There we go. Likely at this rate, in probably about an hour, we'll be done. See if I want to use another cookie or not. Beyond the 3. There we go. Land nothing but special. Let's get out of here. 320 XP a second. That doesn't seem very fair, chat. Cookie Quest is just something else. Oh, is the XP bar not wanting to go back where it should? Huh. Oh, okay, it fought me for like a good 4 or 5 attempts to reset it. It was like, nah, this is where I belong now. Nicely done. Definitely get my money here. I was gonna say, it got a lot busier. Oh, somebody's anguishing one. What are they doing? The Sky IDE again. Must be the same player as last time. That's too specific of a run. I don't see people run that normally. Also, we'll close the bet. Let's see who won the bet. Ooh, everybody think it is 2+. Unfortunately, it was just 1 again. Well, we're gonna start another prediction, because why not? It's gotta believe. This time you might even be able to cheat it. Maybe. This is the rare enemy spotted music, apparently. Hello, Gertabulu. I prefer if you perished. Ooh, that damage. Yeah, I do 6087 a swing, even without debuffs. Kind of wild. Damn, I'm surprised I haven't seen a Kajil cloak during the cookie run so far, actually. Normal run I would understand, but cookie run. Oh, true, and no Heaven Striker coat. That's also kind of shocking. Wait, I'm listening to this. Did we go to the Orochi Warrior soundtrack? I mean, I really like the Orochi Warrior soundtrack, but I was like, is the other soundtrack that short? I like the title menu. As I said before, for this game series, specifically Orochi Warriors 2/3, because the names are confusing in English versus Japan, which version it is. I have the box set. And I still don't think we've ever actually heard the full soundtrack on YouTube. And include a whole bunch of other things in it. There we go. Pretending like I know what I'm doing here. Always fun. Oop, got slapped. I died for the cause. There we go. He became targetable eventually. That's all that matters. Probably switch it over to Dynasty Warriors 9 at some point. We'd like to actually hear what this music sounds like. That would be new for me. Level up. I'm already mid-80s. Oh, Cleave only 2 levels away. That hell, Cleave. Look at that damage. There we go. I sped up the run slightly. That's all that matters. I ignored that weave. I want nothing to do with that as a hunter. Like, no thank you. No Disca, no way. I am so sad that didn't kill. Thank you for the revive. I think there's just so many enemies, it just breaks the XP bar. It's like there's too many. Poor XP bar. I don't know what's happening to it. On another magical journey though. Oh, I'm in a bad spot. There we go. I freeze trapped. Believing retract would shoot it. I'm just like, listen, I'm not trap shooting, it's fine. We're gonna let it rock. Oh wow, are we gonna get 0 rare enemies? Wow. Huh. Well, we'll see if anybody gets 0. That's some good damage. Just targetable there. There we go. Probably pick up the heal item. Else is kind of optional. Yeah, like, it's so broken that it's not even telling me what items are in the room. Like, it can't handle it, so I might have to just quickly reset it so it fixes. I'm gonna use the perf, that's so sad. Cool. Fine, we're at least gonna listen to this song in the soundtrack. Or we swap it over to 9. They got me. I can't say no to this song. It is one of my favorite character select themes. In general. So good. So anyway, I'm gonna hard quit out of the game because I think PSO is having a heart attack right now. Try this again. Oh, this is the full original Orochi Warrior soundtrack. I don't think we've listened to that actually. And it's actually the full soundtrack, unlike the other times. Maybe I will just let this play then. I wasn't expecting, because normally I just get a weird assortment of songs that's not accurate. This one actually looks like it's real. So we're at almost 2 hours in-game time for BigBerserk, which is like roughly how long we've been streaming. But that also excluded all of our character create time, I think. Wow, the Block 2 game list has filled up by quite a wide margin. I am now in-game. As I said before, I don't think we've heard the first game soundtrack all the way through before. Even the second soundtrack is wrong. When we listened to it, it was not the full soundtrack. And I know this because it's like 6 CDs. So I'm like, if I don't hear 6 CDs worth of songs, it's not the real soundtrack. Just close. Ooh, Del Rappy finally. Oh, so we have to see who voted 0. The other one. I'll let chat kill these next couple of waves. Actually, I should kill Grotobulu first as a courtesy. Nice Heavenly Arms. Oh, I'm stuck against the enemy. That's fun. Let's see, who voted for nothing? Somebody did. Complete. I did not get Ignition Clue. Well, I tried to give Chad a chance. The cookies eventually sort of agreed. The PSO said no. Said, you shall go wanting. It does not like this many Gafoes. It's actually lagging the game. It's funny. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, didn't die. Improvement. Put the Goron detonator, which is the most annoying thing for them. I feel like if I just patrol the outside of the room, I generally end up at a place where I could be useful, intentionally or not. So I guess that's fine. Like, see that? They don't even need to debuff. I'm just gonna smack it a couple times. Game is not liking this many items and fireballs. Poor PSO, it's having a heart attack again. Gonna break the XP meter at any minute, I can already tell. Not like it. Oh, my ATP is 950. That's nasty. Welcome, Dango. Hope you're doing well today. Nice Heavenly Arm. Wow, 3 Heavenly Arms today. Stage item select thing. Mission briefing. I forget what that menu is called. We gotta gear up for the big fight. Yeah, we're not dealing with that, Marissa. No, thank you. Try to collect some Meseta so the item reader doesn't have a heart attack. Although I will say it is definitely struggling right now. You know what? The extra health boost keeping me alive. I think think the cookie's been in the bank too long, gotten stale. Damn. So true, though. So we'll have one more bet on the final cookie run, whether we're going to see rare enemies. We'll do a couple of Bs into just, like, Horizon clears or something. That's fair. I'm so sad there is not a rare Gertabulu. Although, I'm happy there's not a rare Baran. Flip logic. Like, Long day, but got a shout out from the director of department. Don't know how I feel about that. Oh no. That wild Dango's getting noticed. He's on the radar. Reference is just a tank. I still think rare falls should actually just be the regular falls fight, but there's just like 7 brands on the outside of the arena. Just like, falls is playing to win now. It's over. No more dark flow, no more surviving. Just get nuked constantly off screen until you perish. Oh, it was in front of 100 people. Ooh. Dare I chip in another cookie? Think about it. We're pretty close. It should put me at low 70s. So I definitely can survive Dorflon now. There's no question about that. Okay, we all just have to praise Dango more often. You're a good person, Dango. Goodbye, Halloween cookie. You died for the cause. Oh, speaking of which, we gotta get the last bet going. Good luck, betters. The best part is it might not even matter. If we can see 2 rare enemies, you can bet on 1. So the best it does is it puts it down to a 50-50. Or if I'm really unlucky, then if we get 2 in a row, and chat just rigs the bet, and then nobody would bet the other numbers, therefore nobody would lose. Maybe it all works out. Get out of here, Pyros. I almost hit it in time. I could kill these. Yeah, how many Beyond the Horizon rares will we see? True, we could bet that. We'll still do a couple of episode 4 normal massive attacks. Just to say we did honestly use rare enemy week a little bit. Then we'll compare it to Beyond the Horizon, where I'm sure people will be very sad. Definitely at minimum level, like 77 onwards, I would only want to do with Beyond the Horizon. And in between, I don't mind doing a couple of these. Unless chat's throwing in a cookie or something. We need Diamate here. Oh, Marissa, hey, there's one. Stupid Koopa. Don't have any, says I'll leave. Please. I didn't die, and that's the important thing. willing to try and buy some, but nobody ever sells. I think it's because people have hoarded the cookies. But spoilers, I feel like there's like maybe 2 people total that have them all. One of them's Promethean. You level up again. You can see even with the boosted luck, it has some favorable results, but it's not like guaranteed. Looking forward to Halloween so you can get more quests like these. I mean, in the future for the cookies, they did make it so that they're more likely to drop. That was, I think, one of the more recent changes for them. You're more likely to get cookie into cookie. It's a nice change. Originally, we just called them the Christmas cookies because we just only use them during the Christmas event. Or like the end of anniversary, we might use them. But unfortunately, they got rid of the stacking power of anniversary. Those were truly broken times the first year the cookies were released. Genuinely disgusting amounts of rare chance. Chat is willing to suffer, technically. I'm gonna get that egg. Technically, we could always do like Anguish 3 cookie or some nonsense. Because that does still stack with the bonuses. Oh no. I can tell that the reader is broken again, chat. It can't handle it. I'd have to quit to get my reader back. This is so sad. A note to self, the item identification thing does not like doing cookie quests. It's like, listen, how many items are on the floor? I have no idea. I think just one rare enemy. See what people voted. Oh, a lot of believers in the one. Well, congratulations. Got most of your points back. I guess we'll run a few Bs into maybe some Beyond the Horizon or whatever. Sell a couple items for money because I do need an entry fee. It is kind of silly I'm sitting at 254,000. Like, I did pull at least 100k out, but not that much more. Anything else has just been from that. Therefore, for quest rares, not bad. I might close it again just because I really want to have my item reader. It's a little unfortunate, it's like that. Guess we'll get a check on in-game time. Love the game trying to give me the tutorial on like how to play your character when we launch the game now, and I'm like, listen. Trust me, BigBerserk, he knows how to play. he's Proof of Sword Saining, Double Heavenly Arm, V101, X-Cal. He's living the life, chat. Listen. BigBerserk was molded by PSO. I like that we're all almost the same height. I do find that very funny. BigBerserk learned how to dark flow before he ever saw the light. He was born in the dark flow, molded by it. No, do some B first. Then we'll do Beyond. Definitely the last 3 levels are gonna just be Beyond, but I want to see if we can actually level playing normally. Also, apparently my item reader never fixed itself. So sad. Or XP bar, I mean. So I'm gonna see how long it takes to level doing one of these quests comparatively. Figure we get more rappy chances in. That damage is stupid, chat. Wait a minute. I'm almost one-touching them. Do you imagine if this was sphered? I think I would actually just be one-touching for real. Be like, nope, 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 and die. I almost died to big cactus there. That would have been embarrassing if that killed me. I will gladly take more Trimates and Escape Doll and a Mind Material. What a perfect selection of items. I kind of want that. Try Grinder. Vulcan, maybe use one of the grinders. Oh, come on. Oh, I didn't Vulcan. I was gonna say, I don't think it was capped. Look at that damage on crit. Ugh. Alright, chat, that doesn't seem fair. What is this? What a character. Hopefully Dango gets to enjoy the Berserk life soon. We'll get him an X-Cal. Do some RBR with Dango after this, I think. He's sticking around for a bit. We got this before, at least another 40 minutes to level. Especially if we're not doing E-Quest. Done after leveling for sure, no worries. That damage though. I almost got hit. Almost. Try to go a little longer. My day started at 6:30, so sorry if I'm not the most talkative today. And then I wanted to go rest. And then, unfortunately, I was waiting for something to be done for Sunday, and then they just didn't do what I asked them to do, so I don't know what to do. I'll probably talk to my manager tomorrow, but I was like, you know what? I've been in since 6:30. It's 5 o'clock. They didn't respond to something that I labeled as high priority. I don't know what to say. Like, I literally at one point pinged like 2 people on stupid Microsoft Teams, and I'm like, is there an update for this? I need this for Sunday. Nope. That'll be fun. Being a witch. Not a morning person, so it's a rough start. Yes. No worries, Brendan. Welcome back. Hope you had fun with D&D. Oh, I have a small update, I guess, for D&D. You just reminded me of that. I did actually talk to the DM eventually. He was actually at an event. I wasn't expecting to see him there. Yeah, we talked a little bit about the game. We'll see. I definitely brought up the initiative thing. That actually really did bother me. But we'll ease into some suggestions. I'm going back for that try grinder. So sad, I just switched into the pistol. Get out of here, Zeus. I'm so sad nobody's kind of controlling both Zeus. I could deal with one, I can't deal with 2. Oh well. At least now I have invincibility. BigBerserk walking around at 4 HP. That's how you know we don't care, chat. Listen, we're going in. Like, we're gonna take this invincibility as a blessing, and then we'll circle back to Granite Knight's point in a moment. Okay, now we'll play like a coward. There we go. Put the fear back in me. More self-claim an entire tree, enemy in half with my axe. Nice, nice. They are wide open. Nothing they could do to defeat it. It's the end of the line for them, as it were. So it's taking about half a quest to level. Not too bad. Wait, he gets 190 accuracy? Why? HuCast's like 224. Why? Like, wait a minute. Why is he so close to HuCast? Or why is he so close to Humar and HuCast? Or not HuCast, HuNumeral. What a character. They definitely messed up the accuracy of the hunters. Can we talk about this? Yeah, that's kind of messed up. I mean, imagine being a HuNumeral and all you have is like barely any more accuracy than some of the other characters. In fact, you have less than Humar for no reason. That's actually hateful. She should have been like 210. She should have been the middle ground between that and the HuCast for sure. It would have made her a lot better. Oh well, it is what it is, I guess. Take it through darts blindfolded while deciding stats. I would definitely agree, given I've seen what they did with the Fomoral stats. Her stats, the HuCast, numerals don't make any sense. Like, HuCast ATP is really high, but like it wouldn't have been as bad if any other character was like remotely near them. So arguably they messed up with HuCast, I guess. But I view it more as they just really messed up Newman's in particular. Like, their stats are just whack. Newman's is like the closest to being sane. Yeah, their accuracy gap mixed with the materials is terrible. If people were saying originally they were supposed to have more materials, I absolutely believe it, because the big gap doesn't make any sense. So they don't really get it back. And if not for things like Adept that exist in the later versions, then nothing would actually fix that gap. Kind of sucks. We tried. We failed, but we tried. Much better. Much better. So many evade materials I don't want. Yeah, leveling's not too bad. We'll do at least one more, I think, at this rate. Then after that, the rate is too slow. It'll kill me. We'll just do Beyond the Horizon. But now at least I should survive Crisscross Laser for the most part. In case I get tagged while lower on HP. I'm also kind of curious what they're gonna do with D&D after 5.5. Not from a like what the rules will be, but like all of their lead designers left, unless I'm missing a few. They basically have been fired and or walked out at this point. I'm very curious like what another edition might look like. Because 5.5 had a lot of problems when it was coming out behind the scenes. You're using 3.5 rule set. It's nice. I think I started playing on 3 technically, and then I mostly play 3.5. It's one of those things where the more splat books you add, the more broken the system is. I actually don't think it's that bad if you just take the base books, but man, some of those later books... Just like, yeah, I think I have to ban it or everybody has to be the class. Like, they tried fixing how awkward Fighter felt, for example. And then they made things like the Warblade, and I'm like, oh, there's literally no reason to be most of these other characters now. These things are just insanely overpowered compared to the other base classes. Unless you're going for some very gimmicky prestige class combos. I don't know. I mean, how does chat feel about that kind of thing? Did you like the prestige classes where you just have like, you're like, what class are you? And I'm like, Knight of the Dawn Guard of the, like the Darkbringer of the Champion of the Knight of the, it's just like it goes on and on. I don't know. Yeah, like I think at one point it's like I'm like you're 4 in this and then 1 of like 7 million prestige classes. Only have the base books and build my own campaigns or just use classic modules. Yeah, I think there's some splat books that are okay. I don't think they're like inherently overpowered. But man, oh man, most of them are just wildly overpowered compared to the core book. So it's like you would just never bother leveling a normal class just because they're so insanely overpowered. I still think though that 3.5 did reinforce my thought that Fighter is just glorified warrior. I don't think that perception of that class has changed across like the many editions of D&D. Your warrior with slightly more feats. Do one more massive attack. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just curious. So, like, what do you do to, like, vary things up as a fighter? Because I feel like they're a character where you think, like, 90% outside of the combat itself, but then, like, you're kind of a one-trick pony. I always kind of had a problem with it. Because, like, in order to, like, do super well in the game, you have to stack a lot of feats. So, it kind of introduces what we'll call like the feat tax, where there's a lot of interesting things you could do as fighter, but they require so many feats to get to. And by the time you get to them, it's just like, oh, Wizard can kind of end reality by now. I like some of the, like, other... I don't want to call them base classes, I forget what the term they used are. Like, classes that go to 1 in 20 that aren't prestige. Whatever their many names, they give those. Kind of like the offset, or the ones that are not, like, inherently super overpowered, or at least very different than how everything else plays. Where it requires, like, a lot of knowledge in order to use them. Stuff like a factotum. I don't think, like, a factotum is, like, ultra broken or anything, but nothing really plays like it. I always thought those were kind of interesting. Or like a more, or kind of like the envisioning of a spell thief, where they have like the Beguiler, for example. Or if you just really want to be very silly, the Archivist that is learning cleric spells like a wizard. Kind of missed that choice in the later editions. You're the meat shield as the fighter. Guess that makes sense. Damn, that damage is so good. Get out of here. Oh, am I soloing that whole wave? Wow, that was insane. Also, how come they get to rip part of the target? Where was the duo on my screen? Like a million miles away. Just wanted him to get closer. Yeah, I don't know. I think my big issue with Fighter and why I ended up like enjoying other systems a bit more, it's just like I like the concept of things like power attack or like expertise. I don't like that you have to have feats to just have them in D&D. Like, I don't think every class necessarily should get it, but that should have been like the fighter's thing by default. So like, I'll give an example. If I know an enemy is like really easy to hit, I don't really have another option other than just swing the weapon. Where like, you'll see that with the splat books, they like sort of address stuff like that. Like, what if you want to target something other than AC as a melee class? And older D&D doesn't do that very often. Grab one of these. So it's like, I feel like I'm rewarded less for understanding enemy weakness with that class than everything else. So I feel like they get kind of one note. Like, paladins comparatively have to decide when to smite. So like, you get to judge when to use your big ability kind of thing. So there's like some options you could do that rewards you for paying attention, but I don't know, I never felt like that with Fighter. Goodbye, Dwarfon. Yeah, I don't enjoy the basicness of that. I'm just like, Fighter has big number, but I'm like, what if you want to do something other than big number? What if you need big number to actually stop an enemy from doing something? So I think at like 3.5, there's like more things to do there because there's attacks of opportunity. So like if you're like an attack of opportunity fighter, that's like a lot more interesting to me. But like regular fighter, I don't know. I'm like, attack mass is not really a downside, I'm be honest with you, Credit. I'm like, I kind of want to actually think about it. I want to be rewarded for playing smart. But I just like if I know an enemy has a bad dex score, there's nothing I can really do to take advantage of that as a fighter. Where like, for somebody like a wizard, they could be like, oh, I could do touch AC because he's in heavy armor, therefore his dex is low. So like, there's something I could go like, oh, he inherently has a built-in weakness due to the mechanics of D&D. So if I see this and understand it, I'm able to exploit it and be more likely to succeed. Or I wish they had like a pool or something to kind of go along those lines. Grab one of these. Well, some people just want to roll dice, and there's nothing wrong with it. I just know I'm like, especially when I DM, I'm like, damn, they're like everything. I'm like, they're literally every NPC, just with slightly different feats. I never got excited to play them. Right, because it's like I like the concept of things like grappling, but it's like they don't really work well unless you hard focus them. And at the same time, like a fighter is supposed to be like a master of weapons, but in order to do well, he has to focus one. So he's not really a master of all weapons because he doesn't do damage because your weapon specialization and focus is for one weapon. Which is like, there's nothing wrong with that per se, but there's not really like an alternative at the same time. It's either you do more damage or you don't. Yeah, because like, I think Red Knight's hitting the level where like, what do you do when you start fighting larger creatures? Grapple stops working after a certain point. There's a lot of enemy, like, the further you go in D&D with the higher CR, the bigger the creatures get. And then things like combat maneuvers or the equivalency thereof stop working. So it's like one of the things that they can kind of do at low levels just doesn't, it's not a thing by like mid game. I mean, there's always, like, you could end up fighting humanoid things, but as I said before, D&D tends to go bigger and bigger in scale, and eventually you go from fighting, like, large to huge to gargantuan, etc. So there's just gonna come to a point where you're like, oh, I'm really horribly outranged by the enemy, and they have bigger strength score than me, and they have way more health. You're like, oh. But even in a solo mission, I don't feel like you do anything after a certain point. Like, if you're a melee character, you can't just usually swap and be like, oh, this situation calls for ranged combat because going close would be bad. You don't usually have the luxury of that as a fighter. Where if you do, it's like your stats are really, really weird. And it would be kind of frowned upon to do that most of the time. Feeling here. Like, you're not going to have like a plus bajillion bow and a plus bajillion weapon usually. And by the time that you might in like the mid game, everybody else is playing a different game than you. like at that point, if they want a tank, they just summon like a literal massive bear and it tanks for them. And they don't have to heal it because it's a summon. What are these enemies? Oh, I forgot about that wave. I think like other versions of 3.5, like regular Pathfinder, try to address that by letting you like change your feats at the start of days. Like there is a character class that can do that, or archetype, I think. They like to have the little subclasses where it's like sometimes like you just know your strategy is not going to work. So like if you get advanced information, it's kind of nice to be able to fix it, or have like a floating feat to do what you needed to do. Like, I'll give an example. In something like Mutants and Masterminds, they have the equivalency of the fighter there, but I like them because they have the equivalency of expertise and power attack by default. And if you want to be better at it, your feat would improve that. So, like, it's normally like a +2, -2 range, or you can make it +5, -5 if you want to go there. And you can have it, like, fine-tuned. Because if I remember, power attack in D&D is very... I don't think you choose the number that the penalty is, depending on the version of D&D. It just is or isn't. So no Congeal Cloak is wild. Yeah, big oof. Well, I guess we'll do CCC now. I am so mad. Can somebody please put a telepipe down? Oh, thank you. Like, I mean, thank you for checking the item, but I definitely got trolled. I'm going back for it. I'm running for it. BigBerserk is going. I mean, this is why we do the box check. I just don't usually believe in the box check. Unless I'm the Force, then I have no reason to not believe. Oh, does it auto boot you? Oh, that's brutal. Really? Oh, is there no way around that? I don't think I've ever had this happen before. That's messed up. Rest in peace, Photon Crystal. I don't think I could get you. Because I didn't hit confirm there. Yeah, big oof. It's fine. We'll let it go to the grave. PSO wanted it more. Sleep well, grind at night. Yeah. I think like Pathfinder tried to correct the issue that I have where they, instead of having like a weapon, it's like a weapon group. So that way it isn't just like you were shoehorned into one weapon, but like a general range was a little better. I don't mind the concept of there being like a weapon master, but at the same time, it's like fighter by itself doesn't have anything other than just character sheet flexibility, but not like in combat flexibility, which is a bit of a shame. I think that's why I like the second edition Pathfinder fighter a lot more. They feel like they have an identity where like feats aren't unique to them, quote unquote, but they have a lot of other basic abilities. Stuff like they get early attack opportunity on top of having the bigger number, bigger damage kind of philosophy. I just feel like they needed something more identified. Oh well. So we'll see. I imagine like 3.5 CCC should probably, or whatever the equivalency is, should get me there at BTW. Or BTH, excuse me. I'll get there eventually. And then I think once this character hits 80, we'll do like... What if I want to take him to TTF? Sounds terrible. But it is kind of funny that I could bring Excal there. It's tempting. We'll fall over. There we go. Hopefully this here. CCC time. I guess we'll do one more bet for if we're gonna see rare enemies here. Or Calvician's gonna come back later and just see all the predictions. So many of them. The same one over and over. Beyond the horizon. There we go. Should have enough money to do this a few times. Oh, everybody going to the door. That's not where the quest is. Take this though. To buy my 30,000 Meseta. Poor team. Hang in there, team. Quadra Del Rappy. Well, at least I get to Excal them a little bit more. Yeah. Having spawn patterns where they're all against you, I'm kind of okay with that. Big Buddha there. Oh, he knocked me down. A jerk. Yeah, I think technically, if we include video games, I think I technically played second edition first. I played Baldur's Gate 1 back on like a Windows 95 or something like that. I was gonna say, I remember how I played that game. I played that game very disrespectfully. I'm not sure what the game wanted me to do. I know how I played the game though. I was trying out different character classes because that's, even when growing up, I just wanted to understand what some of the differences are, because D&D as a concept was lost on me. I didn't even know it was based off of D&D. I was just like, okay, there's all these classes, but I don't know what any of them do or what all these spells are. So let me just make one of like every character and figure out which one I like. And then I got tired of hearing the tutorial lines for Emoen, and I was like, okay, whenever I start this game, she's dying right at the beginning. She's gonna have a real unfortunate accident. like she's supposed to be the half sister or whatever, and I'm like, no. She's gonna suffer a terrible fate. And then I know everybody talks about all the characters in Baldur's Gate. I played that entire game solo. At no point did I let anybody in my party, other than when they briefly tried to join and I booted them. So I know I was very much not into the whole party mechanic. We're like half boring, am I right? Yeah. So I just ended up at like max level, where I even got to like Act 3 or something. I know I didn't even reach Baldur's Gate before hitting max level. It's like, that's where I discovered max level exists, and that made me sad. Like, oh, but I'm like a level 7 wizard. How am I max level? Like, listen, I purged the Kobold mine or whatever. I, like, vaguely remember the plot points. I'm like, okay. I ignored Minsk. I ignored the druids. I went to some anthill or whatever and went on a killing spree. I'm like, oh. And then I tried going through the maze leading to the final boss as solo character, and that was very annoying, I would just like to state. I got through it gradually, but I was like, how do I kill this slime? I've never had an enemy actually resist the way I've killed them so far, and the slime resists it. So I'm like, Yeah, that was another one of those games. Oh, there's a rare Rappy. There you go, that's for chat right there. But it was one of those games where it was like, I learned very early on to abuse mechanics. Because you have to realize, like, especially in 2nd edition D&D, wizards have like no HP. It was like, how do you beat any boss battle? And I was like, listen, I had practiced the art of forced narcolepsy, and you bet I rested. In fact, I played so many doorway peekaboos with those bosses. They're like, oh, you're at a circus tent and you're fighting like 150 health person. I'm like, listen, I'm gonna spell Q like a bajillion magic missile, walk away, sleep, do it again. Do it again. Do it again. I'm like, oh, am I gonna be in battle for a longer period of time? I guess I'll Melf's acid arrow him, so he just takes damage over time until he dies. I'm like, listen, I don't have to be efficient. I just need it to be annoying enough worth its time. Oh, I got one shot. It's unfortunate. For me. Yeah, I had a feeling that could happen if I'm not at full. Oh well, rip my money. Yeah, me with the bonus health. Stupid double dwarf on. I was tempted to join up with the evil wizard, like the very clearly evil wizard in Baldur's Gate. Like, under no uncertainty, this character was evil. Like, I listened to like 5 lines of dialogue, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure he's just gonna betray me, right? I'm just like, well, I don't know. He's talking about how people are like peasants and how they're meant to be exploited. I'm like, this is clearly not a good character. I'm just like, So I thought about bringing them as a joke, but I never ended up replaying that game, sadly, after I got to the end ones. I did replay the game briefly to go into the beginning and abuse cheats. Not to like power level my stats, but I just thought it was really funny to watch Killer Chickens fight Drizzt and Elminster in the beginning of the game. Yeah, I think he's supposed to be like a red wizard or something, if I understand Baldur's Gate lore well. I think. And then I thought it was funny because I played the second game and it was like, they're talking about all these characters and I'm like, I didn't play with Jaheira. I was like, who's... I was like, oh right, she was a character that I definitely did not recruit when I first played the game. Although, you know what, I never actually played the expansion to the first game. What was it? Something of the Sword Coast? Maybe one day. Chat will see me play the scummiest playthrough. I'm telling you, I did not have anybody in the party. I'm like, listen, I'm hitting max level. You bet I killed like every commoner that was by themselves as the wizard. I squeezed every drop of XP out of the game. For a while I did go Bard, not because I liked the character class, but just because I wanted to be able to open locks and I was curious what was in some of the inns. That would be my play style. I just want to break into places and then kill everybody. Heal up a little there. There we go. My freeze trap did something. Definitely. I'm like, listen, they're walking XP bags. They're scripted. Nobody will love them. Nobody will miss them. Nobody loves them. It's fine. Look at that. If I purposely stay near the ranger, I can hit my trap shot. Next level gameplay there. There we go. I don't know. It's one of those things where if you play a custom character, I just don't connect with the story. Even at a young age, I never connected with Baldur's Gate. Even though I beat it, I was just kind of like, oh. I never felt like invested at any point in the universe. Just like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna go kill this thing now. Or, oh, there's doppelgangers in the city. Oh, I guess I'll kill them now. That's all it was. I was like, oh, I stopped leveling. Boo. I thought about going back and getting characters after I was max level, just to, like, drip feed them XP. I did think about that. Look at those. It's also kind of like why I wouldn't... Oh, like, I'd be more likely to go back and try Baldur's Gate 1 than I would, like, Icewind Dale, for example, because I played both. But, like, Icewind Dale, you just create your own party, and I'm like, oh, so now I really don't care about the characters that much? I don't know. I like playing pre-established characters too much. Just like, I don't envision this character when I play as me, or an avatar of me. It's a medium in which I enjoy the story, I guess. Oh, almost died. Just close. I made that one. Love that XP, like, flickering in the bottom right as we keep purging things. Also, I should probably avoid the other bed since I did exit the quest prematurely. I'll hold still for a second. I'm gonna delete it. We'll do another one. After this, it'll be the real bet. Freeze trap ever go off? Okay, it did. Eventually. It took a while. Just thinking about it. I'm definitely too scared of Berserk right now. So much random chip damage hitting me. Ouch. Murder my way back to the middle. Yeah, and I had that same kind of issue with Neverwinter as well. I think that's where I learned, like, I just never connected with those kinds of games, because I'm like, oh, I hear they're fun, and then I play them, and I'm like, oh, they're okay. But it's mostly just because I just don't get into the character. There's a difference in play style. Goodbye, Grondinator. I'm so sad that wasn't in range of the other characters. See, now I'm second guessing, is this still Orochi soundtrack or is it Samurai Warriors? Because like technically it could be both. I think this is an Orochi Warriors. I had to think about what songs were available at the time the first game came out. This is still the Orochi Warrior soundtrack. Did some big damage. I think based off of the time, I think I might just go to sleep after this. I'm really feeling it, Chad. Damn, what a day. Unfortunate. I was also out pretty late. Yeah. I mean, I feel like it could go like another half hour, but like beyond that, it might be a bit of a stretch. One of those things where I was in a tux like most of the evening, and I don't like wearing suits. Maybe it's the programmer side of me, Chad, where I'm just like, we're gonna take like every IT stereotype. It's like, did I code once? No suits. Like, these aren't efficient. I don't like wearing them. I don't care when people look at the shirt. I just don't want to make it feel like it's a million degrees. Get out of here, suits. I'll miss you. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's a lot of what I'll call old world thinking. I'm so far removed from that. I just hear stuff like, you know, they're like, oh, dress for success, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, I would probably not want to be dressed in a suit if I'm going to be using computers all day. It's stupid. Who is this benefiting? Who cares? Rather money go towards other things. Out of here, Gorons. Suit agenda is over. Gonna wait for the team to kill that and wait over here. I think they spawn over here. Yeah, there we go. Well, sadly, with no item drops, I actually have to refresh healing. As the music very dramatically declares something has happened. That's what it is. By my time, eh? There we go, Chad. We've leveled enough that I finally hit 191 to cap the character. Now we are being about as efficient as possible with our ATA with Excal. I guess I could get Smart Link. It's the only thing I'm really truly missing. But when you're only doing like special at the end, I don't think it really matters. When you have a 200% chance of landing it, I don't think you need a Smart Link. Spoilers. I think it matters. But I guess eventually we'll put a smart link on this character. It would make sense. Get out of here, stupid satellite lizards spinning around me. I shot the invisible wall there. That was interesting. Oh, episode 4. You don't make sense sometimes. Also, I love that this is equivalent ultimate level quest XP. 106 a second is kind of wild. I'm at the point where I would consider doing one last cookie over a CCC, thinking about it. I would probably level if we complete the CCC with a cookie. How badly do I want another attempt at it is the question. I'll contemplate that as I walk around murdering things. Thanks for sticking around, Dango. Hopefully you get some rest. Four enemies. Yeah, so we're like 1.5 CC from hitting 80. Or a cookie quest. Cookie quest looking a bit tempting, chat. I at least want to get a bit more here, because I might end up just like a little shy if we bail too early on the quest. Let's see how far we get. Oh. Guy here. Oh. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Leave me alone. There we go. Get it. Stop it. Leave me alone, please. Bad Gerda-Bulu. I think it's Excal time. Might as well as move by attacking. That works. What? You can't shoot. What? You can't shoot over that? Why? PSO. What was that invisible wall? Why could I not shoot past it? Actual madness. Yeah, look at that. You can't... The walls, Chad. Are they that scared you're gonna snipe in this arena? I got scared there, I'm not gonna lie. It unparalyzed while I was lower on HP. That could have been real bad. Got bullet blocked. It's so bad. It's so sad, because normally I come here as a force, or I'm pew-pew lasering it with Ranger. And these invisible walls, like, actually just don't come up when I play, but now that I'm playing Hunter, like, man, that's really annoying. Why did they do that? I wondering if they didn't want you to shoot outside of the arena, but, like, why couldn't you shoot across? Were they that scared? Oh, I'm getting pretty low on healing. Ooh, I'm in trouble, I think. Okay. We managed to not die there somehow. And I got shot by laser? Come on, leave me alone. A bad bird. Putting the bird down, chat. I feel very targeted by Blue right now. Can you stop? What is this? I hope chat saw that. It was like, listen, I know somebody's fighting at me and hacking away at me, but I'm gonna kill that stupid HuCast. Like, thanks, game. Okay, now I can at least charge ray gun the rest of this. Feeling pretty good about hitting 80 off a cookie. I think we'll go for it. As long as we actually clear the quest here, should be enough XP. I know there's a very big jump across the next couple levels, but cookie quest dumb, so that's the I don't want to do math. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'll hit it as long as I complete this and don't die early. Should level. Zuzu shouldn't be here. I mean, I'll take the bonus XP. Listen, 810 XP is not that low. That definitely helps with securing the level up. Ooh, damage is so high. Again, they're doing like an ultimate quest worth of XP, but we're doing it on very hard, where we just kind of murder everything. It's kind of fair. So, looking pretty likely I'm gonna level before the end of the quest, which is exactly where I want to be. You need a couple more waves. I should level. Far from me. There we go. There's the level up I was looking for. Still got a minute left on the timer. Not bad. Maybe we'll have a bet. Will I level on the cookie quest to 80? Definitely looking real good now that I'm at 13% on the next level. Hello, Grand Detonators. Bye, Zoo. Zoo, get rid of that Zoo. So much XP, team is still leveling. Didn't die, so that's the important thing there. There we go. Nice clear. Congratulations! I'm gonna go get the last cookie. Chat. Cookie goodness. Sorry, people wanting it to remain at 45. It's gonna have to be 44 for now. So many eggs. Sure, thanks. So many eggs. Well, I guess if somebody wanted them for PD, I guess I'm okay with that. I need to do a lot of spearing. Stuff like this is not really interesting to me at this point. What if I swap characters? Sure. Got some time. 75,000 Meseta required. I only went back up 26,000 because of how much ray gun I was using at the end. There we go. So I'm like almost a quarter of the way through 78. So all I gotta do is 1 3/4 level. Ooh. Let's start a prediction. We'll stick to just rare enemies spotted. We'll keep it simple. Chat's final chance at the very hard mode. Ignition cloak. Yeah, ended up with a lot of power materials. Not bad. I'll probably give most of my materials to HuCleave at some point. Just be like, here, convert them into beautiful PDs. Should be good healing wise without needing to go back. I do have 4-star atomizers. Definitely helps quite a bit. Circle HuCleave. Oh, that's unfortunate. You had a 44 that needed levels. Well, at least you'll get 1 cookie's worth. A lot of forces. The last real chance at Heaven Striker too. That's kind of sad. We didn't actually see any so far in the whole attempt to go to 80. It's not even that rare. Bit unfortunate. Like a Puyo Puyo mag? What the heck is that? Like, it has very goofy eyes. Get out of here, random Gorons. Okay, well, when you have 3 forces, there's not much I have to do. Just gonna, like, there's just nothing that can survive this many Sacrifoes. I'm sorry, they just get absolutely dumpstered. Like, I guess I'll kill the Pyrogorons. Maybe I'll reach them in time. Look, I swung on 1. Oh, Zeus. I guess I'll normal shoot you. Just leveled up. Crack, meanwhile, already 46. I'm definitely taking these. Could have brought in my HuCast to finish him up. Oof. Or HuCleave. Enemies are so done. On the plus side, I've got almost all my healing items back without needing to go back to shop. Oh, come on, really? I was... So sad, chat. I'm so sad. I picked up an item instead of attacking. Hold myself. And they're kind of awkward sometimes. Despite how big it is, the hurt box on it is like, nope, we're just gonna not be targetable. Don't worry about it. Wow, you guys actually killed the Goron detonator before it auto-detonated. That's wild. That's so bad. And we're almost there. Swing at these guys real quick. The lone Gertabulu. Take that Monomade. Yeah. Healing's looking okay. Would I do TTF with it? Probably not. Would I try a quest? Probably. With 5-star atomizers, it's hard to be scared. A lot of full healing. Yep, we are moments away from hitting 80. I could leave the quest, but I might as well stay here. Recording. In terms of the in-game time. I'm not going for a record with the HuCast. If I did, I would just be all cookies. We'll see roughly how long it took us. Ouch. There we go. HuCleave needs more rap PP. Was that one of the... I think that's like the second Scape doll ever so far in this attempt I've seen. Also kind of sad we didn't get more. I am really shocked that did not kill me. But we'll take that. There we go, chat. I have hit 80 with the HuCast. It is officially over. Officially, maybe no Heaven Striker codes? Wow. I am shocked and appalled. You know what I'm also shocked and appalled by? Where were the rare enemies? Nobody bet that there would be nothing? That is so sad. Well, in return. The cookies have indeed concluded. I mean, I should probably leave him with a weapon of some sort, but run is definitely over. Oh, right, I can't put away any event eggs. Add knight to level. Listen, PSO taketh away and chooses never to give it. Just like, oh, I'm at 11 mono grinders. That many? Huh. Just finish grinding then. That works. Oh, does Commander Blade have a grind? I don't even think I even tried. Doesn't. Okay. That would have been neat. Well, we went Castlevania, so we have distinctly left the Orochi Warrior soundtrack. It's fine, we'll let it play. I mean, there's no reason for me to remove what he has unit-wise, or his shield, or the frame. I do want the Commander Blade and Excal back, though. So, yeah, I still ended up with a decent amount of money. Oh, I'm junk at that Angry Fist. That's 10 points, right? Yeah, I remember that. I'm like, listen, I don't remember a lot in this game after taking long pauses, but I'm like, Angry Fist is worth 10. I remember going out of my way when I first had the team. It's like, oh, it's worth a lot of points. Might as well junk it. Boy, oh boy, were there a lot of Angry Fists. So yeah, I guess I need... Is he good item-wise? Like, obviously we're going to give him a Disc of Rayman. But like, beyond that... Is there anything he should be wielding? Lapis Cannon. I think he could just have the Twin Blaze. So many Excals. Just give him a machine percentage Excal for now. It's better than nothing. Let's switch him over to Ultimate Frame. 13, he's just underleveled. I'll pull the 13 out of there as well. We have a lot of red barriers, which we can merge with the Refoes at some point. Honestly, we kind of have the V101, V501, V502 scale here, so it feels pretty good. It didn't really make sense for me to hold Limiter with this character. He kind of needed all of his slots. Anything else I think is okay. Yeah, we'll slim down what we have here. So we have enough Photon Hordes, I guess, to make one weapon more or less at 100. But beyond that, we don't have enough to really sphere up anything major. I might hold on to some of the Photon drops, because we do have to finish our challenge mode runs at some point. Yeah, he could just keep this Brute, this Sword Saint. I'm not going to be, like, dual building them. That's a little... even at my current level, I don't think I could do that successfully. But this would work. Oh, he gets 21 accuracy from that. That's kind of nice. So if I was really bored, right, like what I would do, because he only needs 20, technically, I could eventually give him, like, an Adept. So that way his luck would be nearly capped. It obviously wouldn't benefit him from the TP side, but sometimes those extra stats are kind of nice. Oh, is this like every Simon theme? Just curious if there's anything fun in here. Not really. Yeah, let's go see what the final time is once we hand this in. Thank you everybody for helping me get to this point. He's complete-ish. We'll eventually level to use the 13. Make sure we actually get the money for the quest. Yeah, took about 3.5 hours, and a lot of that was character create, to be fair. So it's probably more realistically, right now, probably like 3 hours, 3 minutes or something. Already higher ATP than my 200 broadcast. Listen, he doesn't care about fairness. 1024, he's like, yeah, I'm higher than most people already. my journey of ATP is over. And keep in mind, because he has the Proof of Sword Saint, I technically have like 220 ATA equivalency. 221 to be exact. Yeah, I mean, I did spend like a few minutes in the shop there, so that's about how long I thought it would take. I think it like 3 hours, 5 minutes, plus we were kind of messing around with the shop. Not bad. At least you get to see him rotate like he's on a rotisserie or something. BigBerserk, keeping that X-Cal for now. He's definitely playable. I mean, he's got a ray gun, he's got a Diska, he's got a Jaya. So I should, in theory, be able to do whatever I want with him. Look how excited he is to March, chat. So excited. The laggy TTF were on the 14. I'll make a note. April 14. Lag TTF. I haven't uploaded any of the Easter videos into the schedule yet, so eventually there'll just be a whole bulk of Easter stuff. So when people go to watch it on YouTube, this won't make sense, but for where we are here, it's like, yeah, that was many, many weeks ago at this point. But anyway, chat, let's, I guess, say goodbye to YouTube at this point, since it is getting very late here. We'll talk a little bit after we say goodbye to YouTube, but for now, thank you again for watching YouTube. My words are all mixed up because I'm tired, but hopefully we'll see you again next time, and maybe we'll play more BigBerserk in the very near future.